Welcome, welcome, Pisces. Thank you for stopping by. We're going to go ahead and do your end of mid-month reading. Sorry for the delay. Please like and subscribe. I would appreciate your help in helping my channel grow. I do appreciate all of my subscribers. So if you're new, welcome. Let's go ahead and start with some messages for the sign of Pisces. Thank you. You got blind date. Surprise meeting, unexpected chemistry, awkward introductions, could be love or disaster. And you have money moves. Okay, I love that. It says smart decisions, strategic investments, building wealth, making my money work. What else do we have coming in for Pisces? Thank you. You have fake flex, pretending wealth, showing off, borrowed luxury, deceptive bragging, rich on Instagram but broke in real life. Ooh. One more for the sign of Pisces. Thank you. Red flags, warning signs, ignored intuition, potential trouble. You knew better. All right, let's see what we got going on for you, Pisces. All right, so some of you may be meeting somebody unexpectedly. I feel like there's someone coming in that you may or may not like. I'm not sure what the outcome is going to be. I do feel like it's someone that you weren't expecting to meet with this blind date. Okay, there is something coming in that you're going to feel a little bit nervous when you meet this person, or I don't know, it's almost like a little bit of out of place energy, but it could be something good for you. Let's see what tarot we get to clarify the blind date. Let's see what we got. I'm curious to see. Clarify blind date for me. You got the 3 or 4 of cups. What else do we have for blind date? 9 of... Excuse me. 9 of Pentacles. And you got the Knight of Rods. You know, I don't think that this is going to be... You know what it is? So for some of you, you are coming out of a connection that you thought was going really well and actually wasn't. And so now that you are meeting this new person, or this new person is coming in, I feel like you're being more cautious, more reserved. You're really taking your time to get to know the person and to assess whether or not they are worthy of staying in your life. You're being strategic when it comes to this new connection, simply because you don't want to get hurt again. And you're really not in the business of wasting time, is what I'm getting. Yeah. Some of you may meet this person in the workplace. That's not for everyone, but some of you may meet this person in the workplace, or it could be someone that likes you from afar, but you haven't really noticed them. They notice you, but you haven't noticed them. Or it could be someone that you already know, but you didn't... How can I say it? It's almost like the person's gonna tell you, like, hey, I really like you, like, you know, I wanna get to know, like, I wanna get to know you, kind of thing. Like, but you're gonna be really surprised. It's not someone that you anticipated would like you, is what I'm getting. But you'll be real surprised, though. This person is going to surprise you. It's almost like when you get to know them, you'll be like, oh wow, you're actually really cool. You know, like I'm digging you. That's very specific. That's not for everyone. This person is going to be very I feel like they're a talker, very adventurous kind of energy. Like, they're going to give you excitement. That's what I'm getting. Clarify the bank account, money moves. What's this? Okay, here we go. King of Cups. Yeah, okay, so if you are someone who has your own business, business is booming for you right now. Okay. Business is definitely booming for you. Things are going very well for you. If not, expect money. Lots and lots of money coming in here. Yeah. Be careful. Don't be too greedy. Okay. Don't Some of you may want to dabble in more than more than a few things at once, and something can go awry, either a bad investment or something that you didn't see coming could happen simply because you want to just get your hands in. I feel like someone out here needs to hear that, where you want to have your hands in every pot, but just be careful with bad investments. Okay, that's not for everyone. What else do we have for money moves? Yeah. You're really, I mean, you're hungry. You're hungry for success. But just be mindful, be weary, okay? For others, I do see an opportunity coming in that could bring you more money. So use your discernment, okay? Follow your gut instincts. I'm being told to follow your gut instincts. If something sounds or feels too good to be true, it probably is. All right? Yeah. There's something there's something that could come in that could be disguised as a good opportunity, but it may not be. Okay. See here with the fake flex, I feel like there's someone coming in that's going to offer you an opportunity of the lifetime, but it's probably not. So just be careful. It's not for everyone. All right. Fake flex is clarified by Queen of Rods. A lot of fire energy here. A lot of fire energy. Some of you may be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. A fire sign could be significant, particularly in business. What else for fake flex? What's this fake flex? Thank you. Yeah, see, be careful. Somebody you're doing dealings with may not be all the way genuine, or you may have someone in your circle that's not trustworthy. Okay. What else for fake flex? What other messages are we getting for fake flex? Thank you. Yeah, be careful. 10 of sorry, 9 of Swords. I feel like or you have suspicions of who you have around you that you can't trust. I feel like you know, like the minute I said this, that person popped in your head. Whoever that is, that's who you need to watch out for. Because I feel like some of you know who you have in your circle that you can't trust. So be very mindful. All right. I'm hearing to read the fine print. If you're going to be signing documents soon or closing out on a property, for those of you who have like property investments, there's something you need to pay attention to, something in the paperwork. I don't know who that's for. Something in paperwork that you're signing there's some sort of fine print that you didn't notice, or something that needs to be corrected before you sign and finalize everything. Because once you do, that's gonna surface, and then it'll be on you. You can't. So just be careful. I don't know what they're trying to. What's this red flags about? What's this red flags? Thank you. You got the Judgment. Red flags. All right. I hope you're not turning a blind eye. What's this red flags about? Hmm. You're gonna have a conversation with someone that you may have an argument or some sort of disagreement with someone, because they're gonna feel like you're pointing fingers at them, and they're gonna get almost defensive, but you kind of know like they're the culprit. When you address them, they'll get defensive, but you're just protecting what's yours. But it's gonna cause some sort of tension or friction between you and possibly a partner. What other messages we have for red flags? Thank you. Got to. For others, I feel like this may be some sort of business partnership that you're doing with a spouse or a partner or girlfriend, boyfriend. Um, be very careful. I feel like you are overly trusting. I don't know who that's for, but you're overly trusting, and you're being almost naive to the red flags and what's being placed in front of you. Because you just don't believe that person would. You don't believe that person would do something to jeopardize your finances or your business or um your career, but I feel like this is that person, and you're the lion, where they almost like have you like in this like chokehold binds kind of thing. Like it's almost like you won't see it coming because you trusted somebody. Okay? Like you won't see it coming because you don't believe that person can do something like that to you. So just be careful who you're doing business with. I just feel like there's some deceptive energy around you when it comes to your finances and your business, accounts, properties, something of that nature. Just be mindful with your assets, okay? All right. What other messages do we have for the sign of Pisces, Sherry? Give me clarity, Pisces, please. Thank you. Sneaky link. Okay. Here we go. Luxury life. Okay. All right. Well, for some of you, you might be doing something. Some of you may be, stepping out of your marriage or relationship or partnership, connections with somebody, and you're enjoying, the some of you are just leaving with a sneaky link to the vacation, going out, on vacation. If it's not you who has, a sneaky link, I do feel like somebody is out here cheating on their partner and going on vacations with their lover. Payback. Be careful, because if this is you doing someone dirty, you're gonna feel it. I feel like some of you are just gonna get busted in this connection. There's somebody who's gonna find out about what you're doing, and it's not you're gonna lose more than you win. What else do we have coming in for in sign of Pisces? So if you're doing dirt, or dirtbag shit. Think about it. You got self-made, situationship, and recharge. Yeah, there's somebody who is playing around with fire, okay? There's somebody that's not really not really establishing any type of steady connection with someone enough to be able to stay committed, right? I feel like somebody's playing the waters, testing the waters, but you're gonna exhaust yourself, right? You're expending yourself way too much. Like if you can't handle one, don't don't get a second. All right. For others, I do feel like there is definitely your business, your career, your if you're entrepreneurs, it's all going to skyrocket. You're having some sort of success. For some of you, if you do want to start a new career or launch a new business, this is the time you're going to be doing very well. Spirit's telling you to take your time to focus on that, and definitely you'll reap the benefits. Okay. You got deep fake and breadcrumbing. Yeah, I just feel like this is the same. I feel like somebody's not giving their whole. They can't give their full attention to one person because they just don't have the capacity to fully commit, right? I feel like that you're dipping and dabbing here and there, okay? This is how you're living your life right now. You're just kind of testing the waters out there, and it's something that's taking a toll on your mental. You're not really connecting with anybody. It's almost like very superficial, very surface level. Okay, what else do we have for the sign of Pisces? Any other messages? Thank you. Me versus me. So this is something going on with you. You need to evaluate yourself, understand what it is that you're looking for. What exactly are you looking for in a connection, I feel like this is how people are going to see you, two-faced, and you're not really showing your potential. You're not showing your true colors because you're constantly trying to be one person with one and another person with another, deja vu. you this is not, and this is very specific. This is very specific for someone who's in this situation. I feel like you can't seem to kick that pattern. Although you want love, you've got the hopeless romantic, you want love, you can't seem to settle down with just one person. But this is a you problem. It's not the people you're with, it's because you have no self-control. You have no you've got to evaluate, what it is that you want. Like who do you want to be? Like who do Dr. Jekyll, what is it, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde or whatever? Like who do you want to be? Because you want love, but then you don't want to commit to one person. You just want to kind of dip your feet everywhere. So, I mean, that's great if that's what you're about, but if you want to solidify something, you have to figure out what you want and then take it from there. Okay? Let's see what messages we get from the cosmic insights. What do we have for the sign of Pisces? Thank you. Communicate. Okay? You've got to talk, compromise, forgive, work it out. I feel like you're being asked to talk about what it is. If you like someone more than the other, or if you like someone period and you just don't know, you want to settle down, you finally figure out narcissist. Someone is too full of themselves. You could be, if this is not you, you could be dealing with a narcissist who displays all of these behaviors, right? Where they don't know who the hell they want to be with. Okay. Or if this is you, then you need to talk to yourself. Like find out what it is that you really want. What do you want? Make a decision. Someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. So It could be that you are dealing with people who are committed in other connections and you really can't be with them. So you're with more than one. That could be the situation too. Because, with someone else here, it's very possible that there is third party connections. Either you're the one putting these people in third parties or they are putting you in third parties where no one can make a decision because everybody wants to play the field. That could be the situation too. Let's get, the moon card that you got is a personal issue reaches resolution. So it looks like you're going to come out of this. You're going to eventually figure it out, which I love that for you. You just have to make a decision on what it is that you want. Okay? Let's do 3 oracle cards and we shall close out the reading. You got carrot, opportunity or windfall. For some of you, the ones who want to start their own business, who have their own business, there's something coming in for you that's going to bring you lots of money. Okay, there's an opportunity that's going to come to fruition here in the next couple of weeks. You may have had some sort of investment that you're going to see come to fruition for you. You got goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. There you go. With the carrot and the goldfish, there's definitely confirmation that there's some financial windfall coming in for you, some sort of business gone right coming in for you. Okay. I feel like there's something that you invested in, some sort of stock, some sort of crypto, something of that nature that's going to really kind of bloom and blossom for you. And finally, we have purse. Pay attention to your finances. Okay, so just get on your grind. Definitely work on your finances. Make sure that your bag is correct. Make sure that you read and sign and read the fine print. Remember, we got that message where we need to pay attention to those little details so that you're not caught in no jam. And just keep keep growing and keep being prosperous. Your money's coming in, and that's where you need to focus. Okay. I will leave you with that, Pisces. Thank you so much for listening. As always, like and subscribe if you like my channel. Help me grow. Remember to always be kind. And until next time, love you. Bye.